here with Team Prompt. So every member of Team Prompt is going to give a speech for 2 minutes about their topic. So let's start our activity of Page Porter's second activity, which is pre-topic talk. So let's start. Now, first I would like to call Nishant Zadav for his talk.
Hello everyone, I am Nishant Uttam and my topic is AI threat for human race? So, as we all know, artificial intelligence has become a key behind the scenes component of our day-to-day life, from suggestions from your favorite or music apps or service providers to virtual personal assistants such as Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant. But there are some concerns about its potential misuse. While these applications and expected uh, enormously exciting, the uh, others such as automatic weapons and replacement of human roles and economic roles are deeply disturbing. The danger with the future of AI is general AI, uh, artificial intelligence that thinks, improves, and develops like humans, or even exceeds the level of human intelligence. A hypothetical example where uh, the dominant form of intelligence on the earth becomes artificial intelligence, and the computers and robots effectively taking over the control of the planet away from the humans has become a topic of significant controversy in the uh, public imagination. The possible risk from the systems that are more powerful than humans and uh, are more intelligent than humans are not immediate, but we have to start thinking about them. We have to make sure that the behaviors that they produce and the decisions that they make are beneficial for us. There was a occasion in the history of nuclear physics where the leading nuclear physicist once said, anyone who thinks about harnessing a nuclear energy for the power is talking moonshine. And the next day, Leo Szilard, another nuclear physicist, invented the nuclear chain reaction, and in few months developed a nuclear bomb. So sometimes things can become never and impossible to happening in less than 24 hours. So we have to be ready for it. Will the artificial intelligence take over the human race? Sadly, that we don't know, but we have to be ready for it. And thank you.
Thank you, Nishant, for your knowledgeable information about AI. Now, I would like to invite Kartikeya Joshi for his talk.
Hello. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
First of all, good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Page Portal for creating such a wonderful opportunity to present our thought. Today, I'm gonna present my thought over stock market investing or gambling. When we heard the word stock market, many people think that it's a pure gambling, but that's not true. In early days, in 80s, 90s, and in still 2010, it was run by gamblers. But nowadays, it the scenario is totally different. First of all, in the basic things, one can one can enter in the stock market, but he can't be success. You can't gain success without any knowledge. But one can enter in gambling, and he might be get successful through his gamble. But these are not true in case of stock market. So there are many aspects of stock market, like risk management, like learning new things. That's about learning curve in stock market. Then one can come back stronger when he faces some losses or some wrong investment. But such things are not possible in the case of gambling. So I just want to tell that the stock market is all about research, development, investment is new trending technologies, and not about gambling. But many times such thing happens that we feel that it's a gambling, but that's not the case. So I just want to tell one interesting thing that if world can be run by people, then they are only investors. So that's all from my side. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kartikeya, for your opinion about stock marketing. Now, I would like to call Hemraj Bharsat for his talk.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes. My name is Hemraj Lakshman Bharsat. So my today's topic is innovation versus invention. What is more important? So first of all, both innovation and invention are different, and from getting society stagnated, a key destination between two is that while invention creates a product and introduces a process for the first time, introduces a process for the first time, and while invention creates a product and process, so innovation is improving or making significant contribution in this. So first of all, the first thing is what is innovation? Innovation can be described as a change that adds value of the product and process that fulfills the need of customers. And innovation only occurs when someone improves or makes substantial contribution to an existing platform, process, product, and service. So, what is significance for an innovation? The implementation of the idea for the product and process for the very first time. And second is innovation requires a broad set of marketing and strategic and technical skills. So second is invention. So what is invention? So invention is a creation of a product and introduces a process for the first time, and new invention to be significantly different from previous invention. So many of the inventions are minor improvements to an existing platform which may not qualify for patent. So what is significance for an invention? So the occurrence of the idea for the product and process that has been never made before, and second is the invention comes up with the new fresh idea, and that way it works. So I thought invention is more better, because if there is no invention, then innovation is not possible. So if there is a invention, innovation is possible. Thank you. Done.
Uh, Thank you, Hemraj, for your great talk. Now, I would like to invite Avinash Torne for his talk.
हॅलो वेळेवर दिसतंय का?
Yes, you are visible.
And my speech topic is digital privacy. First of all, what is the digital privacy? Or what do you mean by privacy? The protection of an individual information that is used while using or created using personal devices or internet. As but what information that can be? This information can be how much time or what information you are used while using your personal devices or internet. What is the time and date you have used this information, and how long you watch this information, and how many times you have watched this information. But as we are moving towards the digital era, it is necessary to maintain the digital privacy. Uh, as the food, shelter, and clothes are our fundamental needs, the digital privacy is being one of the fundamental needs. So, can we, in this digital era, can we say that we have a digital privacy? Because if I search on Google something or anything that's our T-shirt, pen, pencil, or anything, then I close it and I reopen it and search another website. If I go on this website, I will get the advertisement of my searches. So how can I say that I have a digital privacy? They maintain the digital privacy, it is not a personal responsibility, but it is a social responsibility. What is the mean by a social responsibility? The social responsibility is nothing but the in this responsibility, the government as well as the people go by hand in hand process. What they do, the government can maintain the digital privacy by making rules and regulations, and uh, people can make or maintain the digital privacy by making some or doing some simple activities. What type of activities that can? We can use the different browsers for the different information browsing. We can use the browser in incognito mode. We can use a private browser, or we can use the private virtual network. We can use the quality antivirus softwares. So by this simple activity, we can maintain the digital privacy. I am going to conclude this speech. I can say that at the conclusion, I can say that every technology has its advantages as well as disadvantages. So it is depends on us how can we use it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ashutosh, to pointing the facts about digital privacy. Now, I would like to invite Tejas Kamble for his talk.
Hello everyone, my name is Tejas Ramesh Kamale. I talk about digital India in opportunities and challenges. In digital India, the main objective of digital India is the mission is the power to empower, and the main benefit of this digital India increase the electronic transaction in related to the e-governance. I talk about these opportunities, and in opportunities our digital India program are in three focus on three main key vision areas. The first are infrastructure as a utility to every citizens and governance. Second is the several demands, and third is the uh, digital empowerment of citizens. I talk about the challenges in many roadblocks on its way of its successful implementation, like the digital illiteracy, poor infrastructures, low internet speed, and lack of coordinates among various departments. In lack of coordinates are connecting to every village, are in high internet speed are required to vital amount of investments, and infrastructures are in very low and delayed infrastructure in this country. In digital illiteracy are in India are very in especially in rural areas are very low knowledge about this internet and its uses. In cybercrime are in India are no internet privacy laws. Uh, people people get exposed to cybercrime, and net neutrality are in making the internet accessible to each and every citizen of people. and how where its issue is still on the table. Thank you very much giving me this opportunity this about this topic.
Thank you, Tejas, for your great talk. Now, I would like to invite Vedant Mane for his talk.
Hello everyone, I am Vedant Mane and my topic name is social media is impact on human behavior society. Today social media has created new style of communication for us which makes huge impact on everybody lives of the people. In 2019 it is estimated that the over 2000 million users use the Facebook over worldwide. The other popular social media platforms are YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, WhatsApp, etc. Human behavior changes more when we dabble with technology, especially with social media. The daily use of social media by the people has increased so much that it is slowly ejecting and influencing into our behaviors. Now I will tell some positive impacts of social media. Social media gives access to varied opinion and thoughts to the people. Second, people are expanding knowledge through social media. Uh, Social media make people aware of what happening around the world. Next one, finding the job become easy. Everyone can build up his profile and can apply for the jobs. And also he or she can attract the job opportunities. Now I will tell some negative impacts of the social media. Some people, especially teens, suffer from stress and anxiety. Another one is students get addicted to the social media and waste their time on the social media. Next is cyber bullying and threats from stranger is increased. This next these days fake news is going viral, giving misinformation to public. This in turn to leading to the hatred and clashes between the community. Now, from that I conclude we cannot disagree with the fact that the social networking made our lives much easier than before. Though there is some negative impact, we can mitigate with the improved awareness. We should utilize networking sites and should not let it control as our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Vedant, for your pointing the both positive and negative impact of social media. Now, I would like to invite Guru Darekar for his talk.
Hello everyone, I am Guru. Today I am going to put my opinion on is India ready for electric vehicles? In my opinion, yes, India is ready for electric vehicles. In fact, electric vehicle is the need of the future. Now, what is electric vehicle? Basically, electric vehicles are the vehicles those runs on electric power supply and not on fossil fuels like petrol and diesels. In electric vehicles, it has a battery which gets charged through electricity. The charge battery further transfers the electric energy to the electric motor, and that's how electric vehicle runs. Now there are lots of benefits of electric vehicles, such as electric vehicles are environment friendly. Electric vehicles are 100% environment friendly, as we all know that electric vehicles does not emit any type of toxic and harmful gases into the nature. Also electric vehicles help us to save fossil fuels like petrol and diesel from depletion. Then there is electric vehicles also has less maintenance cost, as we all know that electric vehicles have less components as compared to gasoline vehicles which are runs on petrol and diesels. That's why electric vehicle also has less maintenance cost. Then electric vehicles, the major benefit of electric vehicle is that electric vehicles help us to reduce pollution, as electric vehicles does not emit any harmful gases into the nature like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. That's why it is help us to reduce pollution. Now, as we discuss the benefits, there are also some challenges in front of India that India have to tackle, such as electric vehicles have very lack of charging infrastructures. Now we see in our highways there are very less number of charging stations all over across the country. Then lack of technology, as electric vehicles have not as powerful engines as like gasoline vehicles. For that we have to enhance the technology and improve the quality of engines. Then their high initial cost, electric vehicles have high initial cost, but this challenge can be tackled by creating competition all over across the country between the electric vehicle companies. Now, import of EV vehicles, basically India imports lots of components of electric vehicles from other countries. In that sector, India have to become independent and have to create its own made electric components. Now, to tackle these all challenges, Indian government launches lots of schemes to promote electric vehicles, such as in 2013, Indian government launches National Electric Mobility Mission Plan 2013. Also in 2015, Indian government launches FAME scheme. This is a very ambitious scheme launched by Indian government in that faster adaptation and manufacturing of electric vehicles. That is in that government try to focus on creating charging infrastructure all over across the country. Also, they are trying to create demand for electric vehicles and also develop electric technology development. Also in 2019, national mission on transmittive and battery storage. In that, government India tries to increase battery capacity all over the India. Now, in current scenario, Indian e-vehicle market is about $5 billion, but as experts estimated that up to 2016, the market grows up to $47 billion. From this, we can conclude that there is tremendous need of electrical vehicles in India. Thank you.
Thank you, Guru, for your great talk about electrical vehicles.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Pranab Kulkarni and my topic name is Lessons for the World from COVID-19 pandemic. We have reached the end of the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. With more problems on the horizon, COVID-19 lessons can be drawn from the previous 2 years about how to handle future and long-standing challenges. There are many lessons, but there is 10 important lessons for us. That is, first is people prove adaptable, and second is mental health is also important as a physical health. Third is consumer desires are unpredictable. The fourth is inequalities are widening. The fifth is the empty planet is carino is now more likely. Sixth is we are getting more insular. Seventh is maintaining public trust is difficult more than normal trust. Seventh is maintaining public trust is difficult. Eighth is expectations of the state have changed. Ninth is fear and risk are being redefined. And tenth is a sustainable future requires a leadership. This is the some important 10th lessons from the COVID-19 pandemic, which lessons for the world and human and all human beings.
Hello everyone. Before starting my speech, I would like to ask some questions to all of you. So let's start. Do you know that since our present government came to power, they have not taken any loan from the World Bank? Do you know that once Saudi Arabia announced their fatwa, all men can eat their wife whenever they are hungry? So basically, these all are the fake news. Not only this, there are so many fake news which we have been believing for a long time. So here I am Utkarsh the present to give my speech on my subject called the fake news, the impact on society. So let's start. The word fake news refers to a deliberate creation of a misinformation spread via the online media, broadcasting media, or some traditional print, and which tries to change the belief of the people around the nation and the world. So nowadays we see that there is a great rise in a fake news. There are so many news. So that are first one, rising of social media and its lack of regulation. Because in different online platforms and in different information portals, we have seen that there is no any entry barrier. Also, there is no any surveillance to the different running pages on an online platform. The second one is a communal polarization. Because in recent times, we have seen that our society is polarized on basis of some ideological lines. Due to that, fake news spread very fast in the society. And third one, and the very big one reason, is a biased media. Due to biased media, the fake news spread very fastly in mankind. So in last few years, the fake news has been used as a great weapon to polarize the communities and upset the democratic classes. The impact of these fake news are very bad, sometimes called death also. For example, on 31st March 2017, in Jharkhand, 7 people were lynched by the mob. The reason is the one fake WhatsApp forward. Also, the well-known Muzaffarnagar riots was happened, and the reason behind that was also one fake WhatsApp video. So we can say that fake news affects the free speech and informed choices of the subject of the country, leading to hijacking of the society. So it is important to fight against the fake news. So I would like to give some tips to identify the fake news. So very first is a check your bias, because every time fake news attacks on our emotions such as happiness, sadness, and excitement. So we have to check the bias first while believing on some news. Also, the second one, while believing on news and some images, we have to cross check it, especially if they are indicating, praising, and insulting of someone. For cross checking, we simply search the keywords from this news in Google, or we can use websites like www.google.image.com or www.crlq.com for reverse searching the images. Also, while reading the news from the website, we have to check the names of that website also, because there are so many websites which continuously spread the fake news. If the website is are from a mainstream media sources like Indian Express, Economic Times, Times of India, so 99% that news will be a true news. Otherwise, the news will be a fake. So at last, I would like to say that the one good thing is also come due to such kind of fake news, and that is fact-checking websites such as ALT News, sm.hexlayer. So do visit their pages and like their handles, because they are continuously giving updates that which fake news is running in a market. So do like their pages and view their pages continuously and become a smart human beings to annihilate the fake news. Thank you.
Now, I would like to thank every member of Team Prompt for their great participation in Page Porter's second activity and to talk and give the information about the different topics. Now, I would like to conclude this session. Thank you.